You're on a peaceful walk when your dog suddenly turns into a tiny, aggressive bull, violently kicking dirt and grass over the sidewalk. Most owners feel a flash of embarrassment, apologizing to neighbors while assuming their dog is attempting to politely bury their mess like a cat. That assumption is incorrect. The dog is moving through a deliberate sequence that has nothing to do with hygiene or cleaning up. When you pull on the leash to stop the kicking, you are actually interrupting an ancient biological communication sequence. This behavior is part of a complex broadcast system, powered by hidden hardware that turns a simple walk into a wide-range data transmission. To understand the signal, we have to look past the flying grass and examine the unseen structures inside the dog's paw pads. This cross-section of a canine paw reveals specialized interdigital scent glands. These are nestled out of sight, deep between the individual toe pads. The aggressive scraping against the ground serves as a mechanical trigger. The friction physically compresses these glands against the rough terrain. This pressure forces a payload of concentrated pheromones out from the pads, depositing a chemical signature that is unique to that specific dog. The scratching session provides the physical force required to distribute this signature. Through this motion, the dog uses the ground itself to activate their chemical transmitter. Once the scent is released, the dog uses the physics of the kick to maximize the reach of the message. The sheer violence of the motion serves a specific mechanical purpose beyond just making a mess. The backward kick vaults dirt and scent particles high into the air, utilizing basic aerodynamics to lift the message. These airborne particles catch the wind, allowing the pheromones to disperse across the immediate environment, transforming a localized scent into a wide-range broadcast. By kicking the ground with such force, the dog ensures their signature travels as far as possible, making it detectable for other animals long after the dog has left the area. When these pheromones settle, they create an invisible chemical bulletin board that provides a deep history of who has visited this spot. The first layer of data is a territorial marker. It announces the dog's presence and confidence, signaling their claim to the area without the need for a physical confrontation. The payload also contains survival data, including warnings about environmental dangers or the recent presence of other predators in the vicinity. It even includes biological status updates, signaling the dog's health and their sexual availability to potential mates nearby. This system allows the dog to exchange high-stakes information with the rest of the neighborhood without the risk of an actual face-to-face meeting. This creates an overlapping network of boundaries across a typical sidewalk, where every lawn is a map of hidden territories and social updates. For a species where a physical fight can lead to injury or death, this remote communication system offers a massive advantage. It allows dogs to negotiate territory and mating rights while remaining safely apart. On your next walk, you can view that frantic kicking through the lens of this complex survival strategy. Instead of pulling the leash or scolding your dog for their messy manners, give them a moment of space. Your dog isn't being difficult. They are navigating their world. The best thing you can do is stand back and let the broadcast finish.